This is how I'm expecting the first interaction between Thanos and Carol Danvers to go. Thanos walks up.
What's up, Red? Why you tripping, Debo? Shut up, fuck, I knock your ass out.
Carol has some witty reply.
That's messed up. Won't you give him back his chain?
Thanos replies with no less confidence.
What chain?
Carol proceeds to and knock him
The fuck out, man!
Yeah, Thanos is fucked. What up, family? It's your boy Amadu back with another review, and this time I am reviewing Captain Marvel. It stars Brie Larson as the titular character, and for 6 years, with no memory of her past, she has been training to become an elite Kree warrior to fight against their sworn enemies, the shape-shifting Skrulls. Now, if you've watched all 20 MCU films, everything I just said should be pretty familiar and routine to you. And if you haven't, and you just said, nah, I'm not doing all this new Kree Skrull, I don't know what any of that is. Look, don't worry. Marvel got you.
We got y'all.
Remembering the Kree from Guardians of the Galaxy and introducing the Skrulls, it's all ripe for long exposition and explanation, and Marvel throws that out the window, does an origin story right. Don't tell it to me, show it to me. And they show it to you right away from scene 1, throwing you in the middle of Carol's story, allowing us to piece together what's going on with her, instead of gathering us together in a circle, crisscross applesauce for story time. Carol has to find a way into moviegoers' hearts that's already filled with Tony Stark's charm, Steve Rogers' honor, Thor's humor, and my man's Mark Ruffalo. And allowing us to piece together her story at the same time she does hooks us immediately and makes room for her in our MCU fandom. And it's Brie Larson's performance that makes it that much easier to connect to Carol. It takes about a good 2 minutes to be like, Larson brings an hilarious charm that can outwit Tony Stark, and then has the physical abilities to shut him up right after.
I got nothing.
It's her banter and relationships with her counterparts in the movie that's completely contagious and carries the film through what could have been your run-of-the-mill standard beat introductory comic book movie. There's palpable chemistry between her and Samuel L. Jackson returning as a young Nick Fury that's very reminiscent of the early relationship between Tony Stark and Nick Fury in Iron Man 2, 3, and the Avengers. It's organic and heartfelt and makes you believe that Captain Marvel would be the first person that Nick Fury calls when all shit hits the fan at the end of Infinity War. This chemistry is only surpassed by the relationship between Carol and a connection to her past, Maria Rambeau, played by Lashana Lynch. Whenever these two are on screen together, you can tell that Carol and Maria have been through life together. They've seen some shit. When Lynch and Larson share a scene, you are gripped emotionally, and it allows the movie to shine and show why character is driving this film. But truthfully, the standouts of this film, Goose the Cat and Ben Mendelsohn. Now, I stand firmly behind my statement that cats are evil and not to be trusted. But Goose is Guardians 1 Groot, and I love him. And you, sir, are welcome at my home anytime, as long as I take my allergy pills first. Ben Mendelsohn plays Talos, the leader of the Skrulls, and after so many movies of just, oh yeah, I remember that guy, he finally gets to use his full range of dramatic and comedic chops to become one of my favorite MCU villains, not named Thanos, Killmonger, or Loki, and one of the true surprises that I did not see coming in this film or anywhere in the MCU in recent memory. Captain Marvel's focus on connection to character allows it to feel like a great, small, standalone story, even though it's the third largest in scope behind Thor and Guardians of the Galaxy. But its true strength lies in the fact that it leans into the message of women empowerment. If you have a daughter, a niece, some young woman in your life, it is a must-see for them. Shoot, it's a must-see for everybody because this is a damn good movie. But they find ways to, throughout the film, show the true strength of women without beating you over the head with it or standing up on a soapbox. Except one time. One scene where a guy tells Carol to smile, and you know they went back and did reshoots for that scene because a critic criticized Brie for not smiling in the promotion, and that was just a clapback to all you dumb trolls who want to sandbag the movie before it comes out and then sandbag it again on Rotten Tomatoes saying it's a trash film because it's a woman-led superhero story and Shazam was the first Captain. You know what? Let me not waste my energy on this. LeBron, Viola, tell these trolls what I think about them and their patriarchal bullshit.
Shut the fuck up. Don't complicate it. Shut the fuck up.
Sorry I can't pronounce patriarchal. Captain Marvel is probably already in my top 10 for Marvel MCU films. Definitely one of the best origin stories. Oh, and did I mention that the music was amazing? It's the who's who of top female artists of the 90s and a couple other random big hits. And yeah, it rivals Guardians 1 as the best soundtrack of any MCU film. Okay, back to what I was saying. Below Iron Man, but definitely above Cap and Thor and Hulk. Probably on par with Spider-Man Homecoming. With that, I'm giving Captain Marvel 8.5, maybe even 9 out of 10.
He be like, shut the fuck up. I be quiet. But when he leave, I be talking again.
Alright family, that was my review for Captain Marvel. Let me know in the comment section below what you think about the film, what you think about her powers, whether or not Thanos stands any chance against her, because if I talked about her powers, this would be a long ass video. As always, the written review is in the link below. As I said, comment, like, share, subscribe if you haven't, and I will see y'all on the next one. Peace.